Good morning, everybody. Alright, time for another what am I up to video. I am currently eastbound on California Highway 198 from Interstate 5. I'm on my way to Lemoore to pick up a cheese load. That'll be going to Florida. Probably about 10-ish miles away from the shipper at the moment. I'll be basically staying here on 198 and exiting onto State Route 41. Just crossed into Kings County right now. Not that it matters to many of you guys, except for maybe people who live out here in the area might be familiar with the area, whatever. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna get on to northbound 41, and the very first exit off 41 will be the exit for Leprino Foods. You guys have seen me pick up there before, but it's hey, more footage, more for you guys to watch and see what's going on. I always appreciate it that some of you guys who are regulars, who I've well-established reporters with, apparently watch a good chunk of my content. The average viewership with average view time with a lot of my videos is quite a bit lower than what I actually make, but I'm not worried about it. So everybody has their own taste, and maybe some people just want to skip ahead to the juicy part or whatever, the whatnot, or maybe my content just doesn't interest them. I don't care. As long as I have my familiar group of people at the very least, it's all good. If I get more, even better. Anyway, if you've been following my progress, I delivered my last load in Oakland at Pacific Coast Container, or PCC Logistics. I was there I didn't leave there until about 11 p.m. and that's when I had a 12:30 appointment time, so about 10 and a half hours after my appointment time was when I left there. This load here is supposed to be a drop hook that I'm the one that I'm getting ready to pick up. If you're not really familiar with Leprino, it's almost always a cheese load. I have picked up a load of lactose from there before. That's a dry load. But 99% of the time when I do pickups over here, it's cheese. And more particularly, it's like pizza restaurant kind of cheese. Usually like Little Caesars or Domino's or Pizza Hut. It's especially involving Little Caesars, I would say. Alright, coming up here on Naval Interstation Lemoore, I believe. Yeah, this should be one of their dates right here. Definitely within about 5 miles or so of Highway 41. And less than 10 from the customer, or from the shipper. Okay, so where in Florida is it going? It is going to the Cisco Distribution Center in I don't remember the name of the town for sure, but I want to say it was Alachua or something like that. It's off of I-75, south of Interstate 10 and north of Interstate 4. Or a little bit more precisely, it's in between Lake City and Gainesville. So kind of in the northern half of I-75. South of I-10, but more on the northern half of that gap between where Tampa is and where Interstate 4 and Tampa are, and where I-10 would be. So if you want to look for it on a map, I'm pretty sure I remember it being Alachua, but I could be wrong. I don't know Florida that well. I don't go there enough, as you guys might notice. Every so often I go out there. I was actually kind of surprised I got another load there, but running low on hours. Originally I could have done a 34-hour reset in Oakland, but just did not want to be spending that much time sitting in the middle of Maritime Boulevard. So I went ahead and just made myself available to reload sooner, and with plans of just running on recaps or something. Alright, we're on the home stretch here of 198 before we make the turn. Should be no more than a few miles away now at Highway 41. Anyway, this it's currently August 5th, a little bit after 3:30 in the morning. The load was due for dock out at 3:30, but that's a drop and hook, and these Leprino loads always have a ton of time on them. They usually always have so much time that I can do a 34-hour reset under them and still get delivered on time. Probably won't be able to do that, but I'll see. I'm trying to remember when the load is due in Florida. I want to say the 12th. Could be wrong, but I want to say it's the 12th. I'll double check the load info later. I was kind of concerned that that might not give me enough time to get back home for my home time, because I got my wife and I are going to another Dodger game on the 17th, and I want to make sure I'm back on time for that. So I would imagine, probably, I don't know, I might end up getting out there and then get a reload on perhaps on the 13th, and that'll probably get me probably back out here right on time for that. But I want to be able to take time to, I can't be spending all damn day, running around. 1 mile away from Highway 41. So that's kind of my concern I have, is being able to having the hours to get back to Southern Cal on time, and so I'll have to keep monitoring that as I progress with the load. Yeah, dude, I don't have my high beams on. Thanks for caring, though. So I'll keep track of my recaps on my spreadsheet and stay abreast of what how many miles it's going to take for me to get out to Florida, and then pick up a reload and get back, and maybe find out what's their earliest I can possibly get back to California. And if it looks too concerning, then I'll probably end up asking for a drop or swap somewhere just to be safe. Might be okay, but I don't know. We'll see how all that goes. Oh, Anthony Griffo, you keep wanting me to get up to New Jersey. Sooner or later, I'm sure I might end up out there again. I'll be sure to let you know when it does happen. For those of you guys who don't know, Anthony, he's part of the Scotty D clique that I'm with also. I know him through Scotty D. I'm fed up with him in his area before. He's a good guy. But he keeps giving me a hard time. When are you really going to come back to the East Coast? And I know, so he just commented on one of my recent videos saying, East Coast again. Like, yeah, I made my quota for the year. It's like, oh, come on. He's a good guy. Just gotta have a little bit of fun though. Because it's kind of I mean, I don't mind going out there. I mean, I'll go wherever the freight is, but I mean, it just happens to be I'm rarely ever east of I-35, so I just kind of take it, go with it, and joke about it. How yeah, I only go east of I-35 maybe a couple times a year, so like, it's like yeah, I made my quota for the year already. Alright, exiting here at Bush Streets. Gonna make a left turn here and then a right after we get on the other side of the highway. And the shipper will be on the left side of the road. Turn right here to go into downtown Lemoore. Don't bouncy bounce with my tires, please. Thank you. I knew that 4-wheeler was going to be coming this way. I don't know why. You want to bet they work over here or something. Probably work over here at Leprino. It's the only thing over here beside Leprino basically is the college or whatever that school thing is right in front of me. It's the Leprino plant right in front of us. We get up into here. If you haven't seen any of my other pickups from here before, we're gonna come up the guard shack or get on the scale. Come up the guard, then check in at the guard shack. They're gonna give me a check-in sheet that I'll fill out and take into the shipping office with me. Do we have any JCTs here? It's not unusual to see one of our trucks parked down here. Nope, that's not one of ours. Who is that? Streamline something? I don't know. I didn't recognize it. I don't do too many pickups over here anymore like I used to, and I'm pretty sure the fact that the loads are always too slow. And I run faster speeds most of the time, so yeah, they don't tend to give me these loads for good reason, because Leprino loads are best suited for the newcomers to the company. Because they have so much time on them, it gives the planners and DMs and all that a chance to. Wait there, 34.7-ish. Okay. Alright. Anyway, it gives them a chance to kind of test out new drivers to see what their habits are without worrying too much about on-time delivery. You get a freaking. I'd kind of like to be able to send my arrival call. Arrived at shipper. It is 8:05 at 0344. Trailer 7272. Okay. Don't really. I'm gonna get my license plate info, which I want to say they might want it there at the guard check. I forget for sure though. You can always tell the people are who have no military background at all, or not used to being around military people. You start giving them letters in phonetic form.
5 hours and 42 minutes of remaining drive.
As you might call it, NATO phonetic. On duty, yard move, private shipper. Alright. Yeah, it was like, as I was giving him my truck number first, I go L3365 Echo. And he got a little bit confused, like, that's your truck number? I'm like, yeah. He thought it was my license plate or something at first, and nope, that's my truck number. And then I give him my truck license plate, and I go basically I got a WT in there, so I say 2 Whiskey Tango 1 in the rest of it, and I can tell he's like wasn't really sure what to write. Like he's kind of stopped. He wrote the 2 and then like okay, and yeah. It gets worse too. I had that guy, the Arco over there in Lost Hills. Sometimes get fuel there, and one particular night I was there getting fuel, and I gave the guy my truck number. And when I go L3365 Echo, it meant that it was supposed to be the letter E, not the whole word Echo. And so, but he actually put the whole thing Echo on there, and it was, and the transaction kept rejecting because of the wrong truck number, and I was like, well, what did you put in there? And it goes L3365 Echo. And like, well, that's the right truck number. And then I finally figured out, wait, did you just put it in as an E, or did you actually write out Echo? Because I thought I remembered when I was watching him type it in, it kind of seemed like he was putting more characters in there than he should have been putting in. So that's what clued me in. Maybe he's putting out the whole word, and that's why it rejected. Okay, so normally check in. What the hell? I put myself in yard move. Why didn't it put me in drive mode? I must have forgot to go into yard move status or something. Okay, so fill this out. It's what kind of trailer you got. The pickup number, it's a 6-digit number. And go around to where the building right next to, the wing right next to where this guy in the dock door is. Go around to the other side. It used to be you had to go climb up those stairs all the way up to the very top to check in. They're no longer up there at the top there. Now they're down here at the bottom. You just go around the side next to the railroad tracks, and the office will be over there on that side of the building. Just in case. I'm going to double check my pickup date. You never know. Yeah, this morning at 3:30 is indeed when I'm supposed to be here. So, perfect. All right, so shall we turn this in? Okay, guys, my load is ready to go. My loaded is somewhere over here right behind me. I said drop my trailer wherever I can find a spot. Usually we go drop it in the area in the back, but I do see a spot over here by this Gardner trailer where I might be able to drop it. But I'm gonna try to put it in the back first, and then I'll come back over here if I can't find something on the other side. Let me get my weights. Our weight, quantity, and seal info put on my pad here. It's a heavy one, which it always is here. 43,516 for the weight. 1,180 cases. Now I've got to find my seal number. There it is, 025. Need some better lights. 0856. Okay, so they'll put the seal on after I gotta basically pick the trailer up, come back over here, and I'll let them know when I'm ready. I gotta put a load lock in as well. First things first, though.
40 minutes of remaining drive time.
Alright, drop hook. Where are we there? Here we are. Yard move drop hook. Yeah, look at one of the shag drivers getting ready to move one of the refrigerated rail cars. He had just got on the track and hooked up to the rail car sitting over here, but hasn't moved it yet. No, he's not hooked up to it anymore. Damn, that's got some graffiti on it. That one does too. Yeah, my dad used to work for the railroad, and he was telling me about how refrigerated boxcars used to be. So I guess there was like a bellows, or not a bellows, but a bulkhead, whatever, that they would just completely fill up with ice in order to keep the product inside cold, and then yeah, I'm gonna have to squeeze in between these two rail cars here to get into the other side. Yeah, a lot of rail activity here right now. And speaking of, on their board there, their dry erase board, they only had like 2 JCT trucks on there. Or it looked like there was only 2 JCTs on there. Might have been a third. And they're all like, okay, it's mine, and then a couple of 5 AMs, and that was about it. Or 1 or 2 5 AMs. 5945. Man, they do have a lot here. Oh, I can drop right here too if I need. But normally we drop here in this lot over here. There's plenty of space, it looks like. What the hell? What the hell? 10th Road? It's like, man, what are they doing here? Are they getting ready to pave or something? I see construction equipment over here. So I don't know, maybe they're getting ready to pave this part of the lot. Or I don't know. Yeah, maybe it already was. Maybe it was dirt all the time. I don't remember. This doesn't look too good. Kind of wondering if I'm gonna get stuck in this. Let me. Engage my inner axle diff just in case. Put it right over here next to this gardener. Trying to try out. I might do a 90 here because I'm a little bit concerned about putting my tractor in some of these this shit over here. So I'm gonna go about 10 feet past the spot. Basically about one whole trailer width away, and I might have gone a little bit too far, but all right, so now we're just gonna go out of my truck like that in about a 45 over. Actually, I didn't go far enough over, but this will work out just fine. I think I'm going to be late chasing it, which is pretty much a normal occasion for me. But tandems are pretty far off from where I want them anyway. It's kind of right in between the two spots that are right there. So let me chase it a little bit, come forward. I want the trailer to be angled that way to get the tandems where I want them. And why not? Good enough. Not good enough. There's a concrete pad there, and I'm forward of it, so let's go backward until we get actually on the pad. Alright, now I think I'm on it. Hopefully. Okay, I think the left sand shoe is over the pad, but the right one looks like it's still a bit forward. So I'm going to come back a little bit more. Alright, now we'll call it good. Whole shitload of gnats all over both the back of my tractor and the front of the trailer. This guy is walking over here. Hope he's not gonna tell you gotta move your trailer somewhere else. wasn't. He's not trying to get my attention at all. There's gnats all over here. And all they're attracted to the lights in my truck, so I might have to turn that blue light off in there because man, they're just like they're coming in my truck like flies on shit. Okay, don't want to attract them back up here, but holy crap, man, a whole bunch of them. What's that trailer number? 59 something. I don't know. That was a 59 something number. 598, 599 something. See what's over here first. Not happy at all with these damn fucking gnats all over here though. I think that's what they are. Fruit flies or gnats or something, I don't know, but freaking whole bunch of them and I can't get them out of my truck. I gotta roll down my window just to try to get them to come out. Okay, I got one of our trailers there, but the reefer unit's not running, so it's probably not ours. See another one of ours over here on the left side. It's another one of ours there, but I know it's not mine. And the reefer unit's not running. I mean, it could be a lactose load too, a dry load as well, but I'm expecting it to be a refrigerated load. 6628, no, that is not it. 5997. I'm willing to bet this is it. Yeah, it is running, so should be it right there. Yeah, I don't really feel much going on yet, so probably crank the landing gear first before I. Can you guys get out of my truck? We'll turn off that blue light because I don't want them getting attracted to hanging out in my bunk. There's like dozens of them all over my ceiling here. Double check double check that this is the correct one. Yeah, I need to be running at 34 degrees. Yeah, 5997. Alright, so this is the correct trailer. Okay, so this is where it pays to do pre-trips. The front right inner trailer tire is completely flat, but it looks like it might be a brand new tire. So what I'm going to do is call our breakdown people and ask them when, how long ago that tire was replaced, because it looks like it might have been just replaced recently, and the shutoff valve for the auto inflate system that, you know, had sent there to all the tires was closed. So it's probably why it was like that, but I'm going to confirm with our breakdown people, make sure I know what's going on with it, and I can keep an eye on it also.
Thank you for calling, John. For customer service. Thank you for calling John Chrysler Trucking. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. Please hold for the next available agent.
Hey Wes, how you doing? This is Scott on L3365 Echo. I'm picking up trailer 5997 at Leprino West, and doing pre-trip. I noticed the front right inner tire was flat, but it looks like a brand new tire, and was just kind of curious how long ago it was replaced.
Man, I don't know. We can't see anything past a week.
Really?
Yeah, they give us a new damn system, and let me see what we got here.
Yeah, because that tire looks like it hasn't been on there very long at all. I'm betting that it just got replaced, and
So, is it the right front?
yeah, right front inner.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that one's cut on 7/31.
So not
Tire put on.
so not even a week ago. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. I'll get with my DM on this, because whoever brought it in here didn't verify the shutoff valve for the auto inflate system was open. Because the valve was closed and the tire was completely flattened off the bead when I hooked up to it.
Yeah, it should pop up on whenever you start moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. All right. Appreciate the info. I'll follow up with others. All right, thanks. All right. Okay. I'm not trying to rat out other drivers, because I'm not, I can't say I'm the best at catching every damn thing possible on a pre-trip either. So there are times I don't bother to look at that valve, so, just, it might have just gotten overlooked or something, but knowing what kind of reputation a lot of people have for not even really doing good pre-trips at all, it's, kind of concerns me though, and it's the trailer or the tire just got replaced not even a week ago, so the fact that it's flat, it tells me it was probably just that valve getting left closed, and but then and maybe if the tire wasn't flat at all, then it's leaking the air out somewhere, and either it picked up a nail or something, or when whoever the tire tech was put the tire on, they might not have done a good enough job connecting the auto inflate hose. So I gotta look at that now also, and also the little freaking I think the hose on the inside by the hub or something might need to look at too. So it just elicits more a further inspection on that. All right, so hang tight. I'll take another look. Alright, so looks like we got a winner there. The tire is airing up. I'm not hearing any evidence of leaks back there though, so there might be a smaller leak of some sort. Nothing obvious though. So, alright, head back over there, get checked out. I got the bills, but I got to put the seal on. There was a seal already on it, but it's It was a yard seal because the seal number on it did not match what's on my paperwork. So, and not to mention, they said they were going to put the seal on. Alright, shall we turn? Okay, let's double check that those are fruit flies, but I can't tell. Was it an 8? 6? Okay. I thought it might have been an 8 on the last digit, but apparently it's a 6. It's hard to tell though. Alright, but yeah, otherwise the seal number matches. Yard move. Oh, you know what? Let me send my departure. Ooh, it's kind of... actually, let me... No, yeah, because I think they're only going to give me gross weight over there. And I'll go to Love's or... actually, Flying J in Tulare to scale it before leaving. Before ending the video. Alright, guys, let's head back over to the guard shack, scale this, and get out of here. Only going to get gross weight. I'm still going to have to go to Flying J to get axle weights. Hopefully these fruit flies stayed out of my drink. Otherwise I might be picking up some protein there. Milk trucks on the way in. I already got a couple of them came in. Now I got like at least about 5 more on their way in right now. Or at least 4 more it looks like. I can tell from my weights right there that I'm probably okay. Yeah, I was looking at the scale reading there as each set of axles went up on there, and looks like I'm good. So, all right. Alright guys, well I have reason to believe that my weights are going to be good. So I might not even stop until there. So what I think I'll do... Come on people. These people are trying to cut across into, I think, that last section there. I'm cutting across my path to do it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call this a day here because, with this video, because when I looked at my reading, my weights, I had 11.7 or something like that, like I usually do on the steers. And then it was just a tad over 45,000, so I'm in the low to mid 33,000 range on the drives. And I was only at 77 something on the gross, so that's going to be about a 32,000 pound tandem load. So, and then that scale I'm sure is pretty reasonably close to accurate. So I'm not worried about the weights. I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and then just get rolling, hopefully to the house, and I don't know, might not stop, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. So, but either way, I'm going to end my day at my house and then run again tonight, probably sometime tonight, and probably see you guys in Florida or wherever I end up next, alright? Thanks again for watching, we'll see you guys next time.